I'm not doing that cowbell bit again. It took ages and it was boring. This is Defenders 59, the second part of a story that is built around lyrics by an arbitrary rock band from the 70s. This tale established a minor Marvel character called Slayer Man as part of the book's supporting cast, and later on in the Jim Tomatoes run, some fantastic stuff is done with him. Oddly, he's not included on this cover, which bothers me because it really is his story. Well, his story and Blue Oyster cards. We have a lovely trippy image here of Slayer Man and Velcro falling through the dimensions inside Slayer Man's magic cloak. It is called Tyranny and Mutation because that is a song or an album by Blue Oyster Card. Every other line of dialogue is a reference like that. I said last issue, what's surprising is that this somehow works as a story despite the main ingredients being random lyrics and song titles. And I do really like the psychedelic sort of stuff like this that add Silver Age Doctor Strange feel. It was always a good fit for the Defenders too. The plot is that there is an evil cult and they are bringing an evil demon to Earth. And Slayer Man used to be a member of the evil cult, but then he found out that they were evil and he started opposing them. The Defenders briefly thought that Slayer Man was the bad guy, but now the misunderstanding fight is over and they have talked it through in LSD style. They teleport back to Earth and they gan to Doctor Strange for assistance because the evil cult have stolen one of his magical artifacts to use in their evil demon ritual. Doctor Strange, he hadn't been a member of the Defenders for a year or two, so this is like his big return to the book. Here is the evil cult doing evil stuff. Every single thing of the evil cult is derived from a Blue Oyster Card song. Some of this mythology and lore building I checked out for. It's hard to really care too much when you keep expecting the person speaking to start singing Burning for You. This is the evil demon that they are gunning to summon. I would guess his name is another song, but I'm calling him Meramon because he looks like that Digimon a lot. And I've not gotten into the fact that I think Digimon is kind of cool for a while. But then he stops looking like Meramon because he has two faces. So he is called Duo Meramon from now on. He actually has more appearances after this story. The evil demon, he has more appearances. The evil cult didn't, but he does. I am a pedantic stickler for team membership, and with the Defenders, I debate a lot about who constitutes as a member. Moon Man, he doesn't. I made it clear and pointed to dialogue and narration that confirmed that Moon Man was not a member of the team and didn't consider himself such. But in Slayerman's case, we have a handshake here and dialogue that cements for me that he is officially considered a member of the group as of now. He counts. He is a member of the Defenders. Moon Man isn't. Hawkeye isn't. The Thing isn't. The story has almost forgotten about Batman and Kate Leff. They weren't in the last issue at all, if I remember correctly. And we have a cute, light-hearted scene here to add some levity to the story. I didn't think this is from Blue Oyster Card songs. Do they have a song about Batman getting a new jetpack and Kate Leff joyriding an expensive car? It is a very long scene, and its length is too much of a distraction from the main story, as are 4 pages of adverts in the middle of this very long scene. And we are just seeing Batman test out his new tech that he won't even use that often in the series. After a seeming age, the other Defenders arrive to get the two of them to join in their quest to stop the evil cult. And we have a quick cutaway subplot up top here with Russia Girl. I will go back and do the story before this with her. Russia Girl, she was a member of the Defenders that got written out by another writer who was on the book for only 3 issues. But despite that, they tried to keep her in the book. We are reaching the end of the issue now. Doctor Strange, he goes into Slayerman's cloak dimension. And we have some more drug, mind-melting tie-dye stuff. And in this weird Stoner's world, Thor has got the munchies, so he won't shut up about Twinkies. This bit, it seemed very disconnected from the plot to me. And Doctor Strange, he fights some evil demons, including the woman from the last issue, Vera Gemini, who is now in an evil demon form. And she opens up an evil gateway to Earth for all the evil demons. And we have all this evil plot happening with Doctor Strange and Slayerman. But the big finish to rope people into buying the next issue is comic relief character Dollar Bill showing up. We have one more part of this story after this, and I didn't know how much mileage a person can get out of this story. I think if you like Slayerman, if you like him in the Jim Tomatoes run, there is some intrigue and novelty in reading this. If you are proper into the music of Blue Oyster Card, you will love it. It is a serviceable Defender story based around an odd concept, but I didn't think it will win someone around to lighten the Defenders. I like it. You probably won't, but I give it 7 thumbs up.